Molweni, Bongani, and thank you so much for coming to my channel, Alternatives to Small. So, as with tradition, Kule channel, guys, I need to make a few disclaimers. The first disclaimer being that I am using my front-facing camera. So if the video quality is a bit, compromised, or in instances where I am looking into myself, my own reflection, as opposed to the camera lens, then I apologize in advance for that. Secondly, as you can see, I've invited you into my bedroom today. I want to talk about something that's quite personal to me, and so I want to be comfortable, and I didn't plan about what I was going to say because I want to speak from the heart. So if there's waterworks or whatever, then child, it is what it is. Yeah, so let me get straight into the video. Also, I'm having wine because I realized that mzuzwana na mzuzwana of Manitoba sela girl, because Mongameli ngathi effective immediately nanini na. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about self-image, like how I view myself, how I feel about myself, how I see myself, some of the messages about me and my physical appearance that I have internalized over the years, and what I'm doing to unlearn some of those, and where I am and am working towards. Okay. So my earliest memory was near beauty and confidence and whatever, or rather even how my body and how I look is consumed by other people, was probably when I was 7 years old. And to give you a bit of context, I grew up a town, so my neighbors were mostly white people or colored people, and I also went to predominantly white schools, or like former Model C schools. And so in terms of people who taught me, people around me, those were like white people and colored people, but mostly white. And then I grew up in the 90s, like in the point in 90s, okay, guys, I know they're and some data because I am. It's like growing up black in the 90s was so different to what I'm seeing now, like like I'm at 2000. When I was growing up, being black was considered ugly. Anything that associate with blackness, like it was just considered ugly by the other, so tina ezazinto zoba melanin queen, natural hair movement, nezanto ze wokeness and challenging certain institutions and like policies and those things didn't exist when I was growing up. Hey, and so when I was 7 years old, I remember I'm a little girl and Yodlala next door with my then friend and neighbor. Like on the playground, izothi le ntombazana kum iqumbile ke, I probably won a game or whatever, I can't remember. So iqumbile izothi, Bongani, you are ugly anyway. You are black like a monkey. You look like a baboon. Hey, child. And I was like, what? How I pinned about? Like, and that the fact that I can remember that happening and like, and I remember going home and crying and whatever. And the guys, like most parents, they're affirming. Umzali will tell you you are beautiful and you matter and don't. But sometimes the minute you step outside of the house, and especially navigating that as a child, it's not as easy to do. So I wonder, hey, okay. And then kwanto mani umzekelo, my hair in its most natural state is very dry, very thick, very bushy, very coily, like inwele zam yo guys. And like naxa zikhula, you know. And I was teased and I was taunted a lot ngenwele zam growing up, and the anti-blackness wasn't always coming from my peers of other races. Like even other black kids would be like, unefuku, ufratsi, ntondo. Like even now as an adult, like inwele zam xa ndingazirelaxanga okanye ndingazifakelanga, I use terms such as ndifratsi in when I'm wearing my hair in its most natural state. And that's a bit weird to me, that I would, well, even the terms and the language we use, and like my even the school policies, guys, yo, around here. So ukhule ke ngoku ufumana ezo messages, ne, it then becomes difficult as an adult to wear your hair naturally, to cut your hair to ndondoni, and still feel beautiful, because you actually internalized a lot of the stuff that, you know, you were taught about, you know, okanye that were devalued ngendlela oyiyo. And then my skin, as a dark skinned, like right now there's lighting and ring lights and whatever, but like I'm a brown skin girl, like darkish brown. And so ndinixelela loo nto, even like izinto endandizinxiba, because now, especially as a child, guys, as a child you like neon colors, or well, I like, you know, your yellows, your pinks and stuff. And I would be told like, impahla ezitheni azimfanele umntana omnyama, complexion yakho. And oh, yo guys, my body, my physical body, I've always been very skinny, very petite, and ndandigezelwa ngaloo nto. Kuba namhlanje, like even like adults will make comments like ngomzimba, ngongathi awuzazi unjani, ngongathi awuvuki uzijonge esipilini, like umntu ingathi ukubalisa. People are so weird, like umntu akuxelela uba wanengcondo, wathintini. Okay, ndidaliwe, and do you know what I mean? And that really affected like how I view myself. Like I would want to gain weight, like gains, because like umzimba wam, like I'm just a petite girl. And in our culture, in our culture, in niyayazi man, like apho sisuka khona, like umntu omkhulu is considered to be, you know, like uhappy, unwabile, unemali, ntoni. And if you're skinny, uyagula, une-stress, ntoni. So yeah, there's that. What else can I think of? Oh, yo guys, hey. Okay, so on top of, you know, the hair, the complexion, the weight, there was another factor, which was my socioeconomic class, right? So I grew up poor, and obviously that meant that I couldn't afford, you know, certain clothes. I couldn't go shopping. Like, in fact, and as a child, I like thinking about it kind of makes me a bit like sad, because even then I understood, but whoa, okay, CBD, and I might get teased, and I would get teased because I would wear guys that were not stylish, that were oversized, because mama would buy us big clothes, artists also, guys. And then I realized early on that, you know what, if beauty is not my currency, if beauty is not something that like I can really tap into and deny, you know, and I thought I was ugly, you know, I thought I was ugly, and I realized, well, okay, I have other strengths. I'm very intelligent, I'm self-aware, I'm emotionally intelligent, I'm able to build, you know, good relationships with, you know, people like on a one-to-one basis. And I was like, okay, that's my thing. Yeah, like, and I would even like, thinking about it, ndandikade ndisithi ndiyi-tomboy. Pardon me, ndisithi ndiyi-tomboy wethu mna ndizoyanga into ezithile, and I think that was, yo guys, uxolweni. And I think that was a defense mechanism, you know, and my way of uzixolisa, I guess. So put in any effort. I didn't care. And I would even make self-deprecating jokes about how I look or how I dress, so that uthi when we point out and there's a lol, jokes on you, like I indi katazi, but deep inside, yeah, indi kataza. And you know, that really affected me kakhulu. Like, you know, in high school even, I was a late bloomer. Like, all of my friends were like, oh, pretty, like they were the pretty girls, and I was like technically the ugly friend. It's so cringe saying that out loud, because in that, yeah, like you're supposed to be this confident, don't only I am beautiful, I am a queen person. So saying things like that, yeah, but anyway, that's the truth. So, and like even boys were not like interested in me. Boys didn't find me attractive. I was the girl that boys got close to just so they could get closer to my friends. And I was that comments about strategic almost might as well. So if you're gonna come and ask to speak to my friend get break time, then you're going to buy me lunch or something, you know. And in university, oh man, I wouldn't go to socials. I hated anything and that denied me certain experiences, and it makes me sad when I think about it. And then this year, well, towards the end of last year and early this year, like I really sat and I thought about indlela endizibona ngayo. Now that I'm older, like I know andimbanga, like I know akekho umuntu ombi guys, bahle sonke lisweni likaYesu. So but I know andimbanga, but I would never feel like beautiful. You know what I mean? Like and I started to interrogate that, and instead of pretending it doesn't exist or faking confidence till I make it, I wanted to understand my relationship with myself and my body and my features, and the unlearning and I realized, you know, something that is that okay, firstly, I thought, guys, I am not a feminine like woman. I thought I'm not, you know, into ezozindo, makeup, inwele, indoni, and I realized that actually I am. I enjoy doing my nails with hair. As you can see now, it's like a copperish color. For the longest time, whenever I find any braids or anything, like it was strictly black, because I believe that kuba the dark skinned, like color ezinje or blonde or abazun fanela. And now I'm like, no, I want to explore with color, and I am practicing makeup, child, and I enjoy it so much. And so I would sit in my place and book YouTube videos, to practice makeup, and now I am starting to, you know, really work on my wardrobe. And even that, hey, I can buy furniture, I can buy alcohol, I can buy izinto and not feel like bad. Relationship like it operates from a fear, like because you know what it's like to not have awufuni gavas, if that makes sense. But when it comes to imbahla, I would buy imbahla and feel guilty and be like, yo, I can't be spending that much money on like a jacket. And I would look for sales, end up buying clothes I don't like, clothes that don't speak to me, clothes that aren't quality, and I wouldn't like the way I just present myself, and I would go with the flow because ndiqhelile into yoba ndingabi lo lady, ndingabikho cute, and in a way kuba ndingumntu ongathandi nobukwa, ongathandi namehlo, that also helped me fade more into the background, like I wouldn't stand out. And I realized that no, I want to work on my wardrobe, and it's okay to invest in the way that I look, especially because it elevates how I feel and it improves how I see myself. So ngoku ke ndikulo process, I discovered that, you know what, in as much as I like comfort, for me comfort is key, and heels and cute and fashionable, that's just not my personal style or taste. So now I'm learning that, you know, like your nudes, your, even if into a comfort, like it's very comfortable, but like it's also like it looks nice, it feels nice. I don't know if that makes sense. And it makes me happy. Now the funny thing, if you notice where you show me is that I would, you know, do my makeup, take pictures, and you know, the posters or pictures going back on WhatsApp and don't. But IRL, in real life, I don't know why I wanted to say IRL. Anyway, in real life, or like in like my everyday life, and the poor ngomnyango ndinxibe makeup, ndifake makeup, I mean, or whatever. And I thought it's just because I don't know, but having to be honest, but the real reason I wouldn't do that is because I'm not confident enough yet in my makeup skill okokuqala, and also like, hey, what if ukubona uyazicinga izinto uba hey ube uyiclown apho ungulol. And my friend was like, B, that is so weird, like abantu abahle banjani nantoni. And I thought about that, and I was like, you know, in as much as, you know, you can't avoid how other people consume you, consume your beauty or how you look, but it has to come from like please that is so I was like, okay, I'm gonna start wearing makeup. I'm gonna start small, like with my brows, which I'm not perfect kuzo yet, sometimes as zalani, but in so nini if I never wear makeup out. And so diqale your brows this week. I'm gonna try eyeshadow and then build up on that, and just to present myself in a way that makes me feel proud, and like to basically take pride in my appearance, and know that it's okay. You know, it's okay to want to be a lady. It's okay also to guys, like I don't care, kodwa I want to do it because ndimdala. Like I don't want to be 50 bengona qala ukubona uzihoya nokuthini. Like no, I am in my prime. I am a beautiful young black woman, and it's okay to want to enhance my beauty, and to all of that. And yo guys, my issue ke ngoku is, now that I'm old enough to understand that okokuqala abantu bayayithetha ikaka. Hey guys, ikaka, sorry to be rude, but bayayithetha bullshit. And in as much as, you know, I understand that a lot of that is people being insecure in themselves, so they project or just wanting to drag other people down, thinking it's going to make you feel better about yourself. And even though I understand that, it doesn't make me less sensitive to certain comments, and I hate that it gets under my skin, but I mean, so my issue ke ngoku, and I want you guys to please comment in the comment section and let me know like what you think or how you handle that. Because now I'm going to start choosing violence. Umzekelo, if umuntu uzawuthetha ububhanxa ngendlela endiyiyo wesindalo, guys, certain things like how you walk, how you are shaped, wanempunda wabinampundu watini, I mean, sidaliwe, guys, we cannot change those things. And I know that sometimes it's not always malicious comments. I don't think people like, not wonke umuntu uthetha izinto with the intention to hurt. Maybe we are, I don't even want to play devil's advocate because it's weird. Like, okay, so my issue is, normally I okay, shocked. Like, what? Did you just say that? And then dihleke nervously, but a awkward laugh, and then just, let it go, forget about it and stuff. But I would get home and like even going sinker in, like ndingumntu or reactor late to situations. Molweni guys, guten. Ndingumntu o reactor late to situations, so I'd get home and be like, hey, ebengiqhela usubani, like, why would they think it's okay to say that? A colleague of mine recently, I was wearing a dress and she was commenting on ingqondos. Child. And it's one thing, like, like, attention, because she kept repeating it. And I was wondering, does she want my attention? Does she want me to acknowledge her negative, vile, and rude and disgusting comment? Or and I was like, but now I want to choose violence. Guys, violence in the sense that because we are all not perfect, and yes, man, it's keeping like what's going to work for me, because I think this whole thing of being polite and taking certain things and whatever, like, it's just not working for me. It makes me upset. Like, look at me venting. No, like, but at the same time, I don't want to then become umuntu endingenguye, because andikhuliswanga olo hlobo, and I don't want to stoop to a level enganifanelanga mna. And because I understand that I can't do, like, another woman's or man's beauty does not take away from my own, and also me highlighting their, like, insecurities or whatever, like, so I'm just caught in between. Like, please engage with comment section, but do you, like, it wasn't like I'm gonna say, see, like, a personality, I'm gonna say, so, and I in a picture, you know what I mean? And it wouldn't make me feel good. I never feel good when I ndikhubekisa umntu okanye ndithethe into endiyaziyo uba ayizohlala kakuhle emntwini. So, but iyadika, abantu bayadika, guys, and it's just like, mind your body. Mind your body, mind how you look. And if uyayibona into ngam in particular, like, andizothetela omnye nomnye, keep it to yourself, or talk about it behind my back rather. But because ayindenzeli into mna into yoba undixele into endiyaziyo, and feeding into insecurities that are already there. Do you know what I mean? And so yeah, that is the end of the video. Before I end off, ndifuna ukuthi, if like me now, where you are learning to really embrace not only who you are but how you look, and you are learning to accept izinto onganozitshintsha mhlawumbi awuzithandi, because we all have those things we don't like about ourselves, but asizokwazi uzitshintsha, accept, and just like learn to love yourself. Okay, there's nothing wrong with loving yourself, girl. So yeah, learn to love yourself and be patient with yourself. It's okay to have off days. It's okay to sometimes feel unattractive and ugly, but as long as you are working towards, like, like, I'm working towards seeing myself in my highest, good, or does that even, no, that does not make sense. But I think so sense a lot, guys, and just, be happy and okay with who you are. Life is short. We won't get to do this again. So yeah, to my subscribers, guys, see how cool I am. Just so grateful, and I'm so happy. To everyone who hasn't subscribed, if you do enjoy my content, subscribers, because I feel like it means that the community cooler, and the content that I am putting out there resonates with some people, if that makes sense. I need to stop zezinye izinto yazi lando's downtown, no nezando, if that makes sense. I think I'm not don't but that's a different thing. It's not like a beauty thing, but like that's sometimes you even question your thoughts, your views, your don. But anyway, as call up for today. Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much. See you on my next video. Bye.